Hectic.
We are talking about budgeting, spending, guys. Basically being financially savvy about our finances. Please do note, we're not here to give you guys financial advice. We are merely just sharing our ideas and our opinions. So we're inviting you guys also to weigh in on that discussion on Facebook and Twitter. The hashtag is HecticFocus. If you have any questions for us, any comments or any advice, then please be sure to use that hashtag. You can also call us 083-913-3011. We are joined by a certified financial planner in the building, Warren Wilkinson, to give us all of that advice that we need, plus our beautiful studio audience. Welcome to everybody. How are you guys doing?
Good. Thank you.
So fantastic, man. Warren, thank you so much for joining us today.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
It's such a pleasure, man. January is a very, very challenging month, being the first month of the year, and also we need to budget and we need to be very, very financially savvy with our money.
Yes.
Now, this first part of our talk show is inspired by the very well-known phrase, I'm sure everybody knows it, jack of all trades and a master of none. All right, in my understanding, a jack of all trades is somebody that is not an expert in any particular field or skill, but I mean, they can do things considerably well. But what is your definition of a jack of all trades?
Yeah, look, I think that there can be a good jack of all trades and there can be a horrible, all over the place jack of all trades.
Yeah.
So, I think if you are an electrician in the morning and a plumber by night and you're trying to be a nurse during midday, that's really not going to help, and that's not really focused.
Yeah.
Whereas if you within a particular profession, and you hone your skill around a whole lot of different aspects that relate to that skill, then being the jack of all trades within that skill makes you a lot more valuable out there in the workplace.
Yeah.
And I think that's a lot more positive and a lot more constructive, considering all the different challenges that one can be faced with in a particular sector and a particular skill set.
Of course. Are you a jack of all trades, by the way? I know that you are a certified financial planner, but are there other things that you can do considerably well?
I mean, within our practice, we do last will and testaments, we manage estates, we do estate planning, we manage wealth, we do tax advice. And so there's a lot of things within our focus that we obviously get in touch with to be able to help our clients holistically and to have a clear focus on what they need to do.
Yeah, but I mean, it's okay because you're sticking in your field. You're not going out and trying to be a presenter or an actor. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it's okay. Are there any jack of all trades in the house?
Yes, I can say I am.
Woo! Yes!
But I can say my jack of all trades evolves in the entertainment business. Like say acting, presenting, fashion design, being creative. So I think I'm very into media, not trying to be accountant or engineering. It's entertainment.
Yeah, but I mean, and I guess there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with trying out, different things, but don't do things that are way out of your reach. Are there any particular things that you guys can say you are really, really good at? If you actually would put on your thinking cap right now and be like, you know what, I'm really, really good at this.
I would say that I'm a very good orator. I have this ability of transferring my positive energies to people around me, and I'm very good with crowds, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that's one thing that I'm really good at, but not to limit myself into just that.
Of course.
That,
and it's so great to actually know your strengths as a person. Anybody else?
I'm good at drawing, like anything with creativity, creating stuff, writing, drawing. I'm really good at that, and I enjoy it a lot.
Amazing. Now, one would argue that it's wiser to master one particular thing instead of trying to dabble into a whole lot of different things. I mean, there are schools as well where they, place students according to their abilities. So if you're good at sports, you'll go to a sports school. If you're good at maths, you go to a math school. I don't know how I feel about this. Doesn't this block your potential of discovering other things that you can do? What do you guys have to say about that? I don't know how you guys feel about that.
I mean, I think it's kids, it's school, it's kids. There's so much more you can do later. And if someone just at one stage in your life blocks you to one thing, then you're limited for like most of your life.
Yeah,
and kids have like malleable minds, so they need to be exposed to as many things as possible.
Interesting.
To kind of find their niche themselves instead of just being told what to do.
Absolutely. And I mean, how can you know? Warren, what is your take on this? Is it wise, to focus on one particular thing, or, should you explore the things that you can do that are out there?
Look, I think obviously if you're a particular person who enjoy the arts, then I think going to an art studio or an art type of school is purposeful because it's down your alley. If you're a technical kind of person and you're going to be an engineer, then a technical school is obviously suited to you. And I think, again, one wants to find your hopes and your passions and the dreams that are within your skill and your abilities so that you know, they say if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. And that's what you want from life, is to be able to give back to life something that is you and that everybody else around you can also benefit from. You don't want to be doing a job that, again, is not fit to your purpose. And so going to a specific school is not necessarily bad, but I like the sort of multifaceted approach to most of the schools we have, where you get input from geography and maths and accounting. We may not like it, but we still have to count the money, whether you're an artist or not. You know?
Absolutely. All right, well, that was just the first part of our talk show. We are going to talk some more when it comes to budgeting and also being financially savvy about our money. So we're going to go back to that in just a bit. Thank you to you guys for now, though.
Hectic.